Hi darlings, and welcome back to my makeup garden. It's Liz. So today we're doing lip product declutter. This has been a long time coming, and honestly, today's the last day of filming for it. It took me days to get through all of these. So we're gonna do some swatches of lip products in every category, from lip liner, lip gloss, liquid lipstick, and bullet lipsticks, as well as lip crayons that were in my collection. And then I'm going to declutter a lot. So if you like a good declutter video, please stick around. And yeah, thank you for being here. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe and all that jazz. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Liz. I'm a makeup enthusiast who went through like a major phase where I wanted to buy everything. So totally did, but this is the outcome from that. So anyway, I love your faces. Enjoy the declutter. Grab a snack because it's going to be a long one, and let's get into it. All right, darling. So let's start out. Let me go ahead. These are all of my lip liners, and you can see there's a lot here, including all these color pop ones. So we're going to go through. We're going to swatch these, and we are going to keep some, get rid of some. So let's do it. So these are all color pop ones. I'm going to take these. I'm just going to set these to the side for right now. Let me go ahead and separate these out by brand. So that we, let's just pull them out. Okay. Now I'm not going to be donating any of these. If they're new and I'm not planning to use them, I will offer them to my friends and family first. But I'm not going to plan to donate them. They're a lip product, and you know I'm kind of sketch with that. So let's see. Okay, that's House Labs. That's another color pop. Okay. Let's go ahead and dig in. Okay, so let's start with these miscellaneous ones. So I have these by Thrive Cosmetics. Now, I am not somebody who needs an obscene amount of lip liners. I'm just not. But let's go ahead and swatch these. Now, this is the color Ghizian, Ghizian, and it's just kind of like a pinky mauve kind of color. It's a pink. It's pretty, but I'm not going to keep it. I don't need to. Let me turn the light on because it's kind of overcast today. So, but here's that one, and I'm just going to use this one for the ones that we're gonna to the side. I'm gonna give my sisters first dabs. I have a lot of sisters, but yeah. Honestly, I don't remember much about these. It's going on smooth. This one's a pretty color. So let me hang on to this for the time being. Actually, you know what? These are old. I'm just going to get rid of it. If it's old, I don't need to keep it. This one is by Unique from when I used to sell it like years ago. And so is this one here. So let's go ahead and swatch this. This one is the shade Pompous. I do know that they changed. Oh yeah, see how waxy that? It's not even writing. Good riddance. Trash. And then this was Pouty. This is the one I used the most because it's close to my normal lip color with a little bit of brown in it. But yeah, that one's still soft, but these are old. They need to go. Now, this one is new. I don't really want to open it to swatch it because I feel like that would be a waste. This one is by Vintage Cosmetics by Jessica Liebskind. And this is Cashmere Lip Mocha. It's a beautiful color, but I know that there are similar ones in my collection that are already opened. So I'm not going to swatch this. I'm just going to go ahead and give this away. Like I said, I'll give my sisters first dabs and then that's out. And then this one's by Dragon Beauty, and this is a red color. This one is called, let's see, what is it called? Does it have a name? Who knows? Who knows? Well, it's going to go away anyway. Okay, so let's see. Next, we have this color by Lipstick Queen. And I'm sorry if this doesn't want to focus the way we need it to. This came in Ipsy, I believe. Oh, yeah, that's really waxy, though. It's really waxy. I'm sure it has staying power, but bye. Okay, let's see. This one is by Bodyography. It's the shade Rosewood. It's actually really, the cap is really loose-fitting, though. Like, look. It's really loose-fitting. Let's go ahead and swatch that. It's a pretty shade, but I think I'm going to go ahead and see. Does it spread? It blend. Oh, yeah, it's kind of waxy, though. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This cap is too loose fitting. I have no reason to hang on to it. All right, so this one is by House Laboratories. I think this is before, is this before or after the rebrand? Oh, I've used this a lot. Well, let's see if it'll still swatch. It still feels creamy. It's a nice color for me. I think I'm going to hang on to this one. So this will be the first one that we hang on to. Okay. Now I do have this one here. This one is also by Bodyography, and this is also called Patty. I don't know what it is about their lids are like so loose. Let's see. See if it'll, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and declutter this. There's no reason for me to hang on to it if the cap won't even fit. This is also House Labs. Now this is, oh no, it's not, is it? No, this is Real Her. So I actually really like the nude one, this one right here. Actually, I have two of these. Okay, we'll hang on to that. Move that to the side. So let's see what this color is. This one's called Be Yourself, Be Real Her. And I've actually really enjoyed wearing this lip liner. It's not a crazy long, oh, that's really creamy. It's not crazy long wearing. It is very kind of creamy, but it is comfortable and I like that. And it doesn't take a lot of work to put it on the lips. So I'm actually gonna hang on to this one too. And I know that I'm gonna hang on to this one as well. This one is by Real Her and this is called I Am Confident. And I found I like both the pencil format and the wind-up pencil. But it's just a very pretty, like, kind of brown color. And I find that this is just a little bit darker than my natural lips. So when I wear a gloss, this is actually really pretty on the lip with a gloss. So we're going to hang on to that one. So keep. Okay. And move that light closer because it's a pretty overcast day here. All right, this is Koki Cosmetics here. This is called Light Nude, and I can already tell you that this is too light for my lip color. It does not do a good job. Now, I'm not somebody, oh my gosh, can't even open it. I'm not somebody who likes wearing a light lip liner. I don't like wearing a light lip unless it's in the center. And while that's a pretty color, it's just not for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. This came from my mother-in-law. She gave this to me. This is by Sephora. And this is the shade Sink or Suede. And she went through this phase where she was trying all of these different colors, trying to find something that would work for her. And you see how cool tone that is? It's almost purple. So for me, that's going to be a no-go. It's not for me. I'm going to go ahead and chuck that. The formula feels really nice, though. It does feel nice. All right, so this is Give Me Glow. Now, this is one of their lip liners. It's not an eyeliner. It is a lip liner. And this is actually their shade Black Magic. This goes with the lip set. So we'll put that here. But I actually really like how this goes on. And I like the lipstick and the lip liner that go with it. So this is going to be a keep. I think it's good to have a black lip liner in your collection. So, you know, you can make those vampy looks and all of that. Okay, so this lip liner is by Misha Beauty, and this is in the shade Madam. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus, but it's being stubborn today. I think there's something wrong with my phone camera. So this is the shade Madam, and it is, oh, that's really pretty though. It's like a very dark, like plummy brown. I actually kind of like that. I'm going to hang on to that. I haven't tried this, and I don't use a lot of lip liner because I have a tendency to get kind of overwhelmed with the sheer volume that I have. So that's, we'll hang on to that. Cool. Okay, this is another unique one. This is, oh, I can feel the pencils loose in there. And that's the shade, let's see, what shade? Peachy. Obviously I'm not going to keep it because it's old, like really old. Now I sold Unique like 3-4 years ago. So I know lip liners, you know, that may not be old to some people, but it's old for me. Okay, so this is Beauty for Real. This is their lip liner in the shade Define Lip Liner Neutral Deep. And it looks to be like kind of a, here we go. Oh, that's pretty. It is a similar shade though. No, it's deeper. And this is warmer. Actually, I'm going to hang on to this. I like that. I think that'll make for a really pretty lip liner look. So, like I said, this is for me. This declutter's for me. So far, we have kept 6, and we've gotten rid of all of these. So that's good. All right, so House Laboratories here. This is the shade RIP lip liner. This is a deep red. And I remember these being really waxy. So let's see. This one feels okay. Oh, it's kind of patchy though. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I don't like how that's sitting. Kind of looks like it would be patchy on the lips. And if I have to keep a deeper color like this, I don't want it to be patchy. So we'll get rid of that. All right, so this is Glam Lights. This is from the Hershey's collection. And this is the milk chocolate. And I actually really like this collection. I do find that this lip liner, though, it is loose in the canister. So I don't know if these are not made that well, or if I just happened to get one that was broken, but it does move around in there. But it is like a nice, kind of a brown color, so here we go. I am going to keep this. It is similar to this one here, but it is a little bit lighter. And I actually have this lip set, and I really enjoy this lip set. So I'd rather keep them all together. Oh, look, you can see where one of them fell out there. I don't know what that's from, but let me move it before it makes a mess of everything. More so than it already has. Okay. All right, so next up we have ColourPop. And there's a lot of ColourPops. The reason I put this off for so long is because there's so many ColourPops. Oh, I guess they're mixed in here. Hold on. So I have Lois Cosmetics here. Maybe I'll do those first. No, let's do ColourPop. Let's bite the bullet. Let's get the ColourPop out of the way. Okay. So these are their cream gel liners. Now, these 2 right here came in the Hocus Pocus collection. I am going to declutter these. So this one is in the shade, this one is Spinster Ladies. So let me do this here. I don't even know if I used this. Yeah. See, okay, there's that red. So this is Spinster Ladies. And this is Come, We Fly. God, I love this movie so much. All right, they're both reds, and they're very similar type reds. So on the skin or on the lip, you can see a little bit of difference tonally, but they are very similar. But I don't need to hang on to them. It's too much. Okay, so let's pull the light shades out here that I know that I'm not going to want to keep. So I'm a brown lip girly. That's just kind of what I gravitate towards. So, and that one is there. Okay, so I think even this one is going to be too light. All right, so these 4 here, I know I'm not going to want to keep. Now, this looks deeper on, maybe the cap is on the wrong one. No, it's similar, just the cap looks darker. Okay, so let's look. This is the color Beeper. So let's look what that looks like. I'm going to swatch all the ColourPop ones down here together. Oh, okay. Yep. Just break right off, right, don't you? Okay, well, I'll grab that in a second. Well, that's broken. So that's the color Beeper. Okay, we're just gonna, oops. Well, bye. I'm gonna throw that whole bin away anyway. Okay, this color is called Brink. So let's go ahead and swatch that one. We're swatching all of these together. Now that's actually a pretty shade. Do I want to hang on to one that is more medium like that, like light? Yeah, you know what? I'll hang on to this one. We'll see what ends up happening. It looks really peachy in the tube, but it doesn't really, see, it doesn't really look the same on the hand. Interesting. This actually looks like Pillow Talk. I'm going to hang on to this for now, and we'll compare it to Pillow Talk. Okay, this is the shade BFF. Okay, so that's BFF. We're going to get rid of that. This is the shade Oh Snap. Now, these came in a set that I got Christmas of last year. And you can see how much I've used them. But for the money, they are a good deal. I think they're like $6. And for the money, they are a good deal. But those colors just don't work for me. Okay, so these are the rest of the ColourPop ones. So let's see what these look like. Now, I do think that this color is going to be similar to one that I already saved. So this is Control, CTRL. Let me put this here because I think it's going to be similar. Oh, it's a little deeper. Okay. I don't think I saved one like this. I think I'm going to hang on to this because it is a little bit deeper. The problem is that I'm going to want to save all of these because they're more neutral, and except for maybe this one. Okay, so this color is called BFF2. Okay, let's see. Let's put this here. Okay, this is BFF2. I think I'm going to declutter this one. While it is pretty, I think that it just doesn't really, I don't need to hang on to it. So we'll put that away. Okay, so this is called Minute Man. Who wants one of those? Not me. All right. This one looks to be like more of a coffee kind of, peachy coffee kind of shade. So there's that. It is similar in tone to this one. And is it similar to anything else I've swatched so far? Not really. It is very similar to this one, but I don't think I saved that either. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. I don't need to hang on to it. I rarely use them anyway. Okay, so this is Good in Plenty. So this is more of a pink. This is going to be too pink for me though. And I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. Now, I know there's some people who really like a pink lip like this, but I do not like it on my skin tone. So for that reason, we're gonna get rid of it. And now we are left with two browns. They're very similar. Let's find out what we're rocking, okay? I think I'm gonna put these here just to kind of see how they compare. So this is the shade BFF3. I'm noticing a pattern here. Oh, that is almost a very similar shade. Now, tonally, this is warmer. But this reminds me of this, and I don't think I kept that either. Oh, that is tempting to keep. See, look, they are very similar, though. They think this is a bit cooler, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I'm going to hang on to this one. I do like a brown lip. A little bit of brown lip liner is less dramatic and looks good on my lip, my skin tone. So this is BFF4. You know, they didn't really get comfortable with the color naming here. All right, we'll just put this one here next to it. Oh, that's a pretty brown as well. Okay, so here's that. How does it compare? It's very similar to this brown, but I don't know if I kept that brown. Actually, did I? I did. Oh, stop. So that one, they are very similar. Let's see, this is the Control one. I think I'm going to hang on to this BFF 4 and actually get rid of Control. I think tonally I like this one better. I don't know, they are different. This one's a little warmer. This one's a little darker. You know, we'll hang on to both of them. I can always get rid of it later if I want. Okay, let's do the Charlotte Tilbury real quick. So I have four of these. These came from my mother-in-law as well. She goes through phases where she likes to try things. And this is no different. So these two are the same. This is Pillow Talk 2 Medium. Is this one the same? Lip Cheat. This is Pillow Talk. And this is Pillow Talk 2 Medium. Okay, so these are the same. So I am going to hang on to, these are expensive, and I do want to hang on to it. This is a Pillow Talk 2 Medium. This is also Pillow Talk 2 Medium. I'm going to declutter that one. And then we'll swatch this one. So this is Pillow Talk 2 Medium. Okay. Which is very similar to some of the Color Pop ones that I hung on to. Let's see. I didn't hang on. Did I hang on to that? No, I'm losing track. I don't know. I think I'll hang on to just one because I do have the corresponding lipsticks that go with this. So I'll hang on to this one. Nope, over there. And then this is Lip Cheat. Now this is Pillow Talk 1. This is the lighter one. And we'll put this right next to it so you can see the difference tonally. And see how much pinker that is and how much lighter this is. I'm actually going to declutter this one. because I'm never going to wear it. Now, this is brand new in the box. This is the Iconic Nude, and she gave me the, here's the color. And she gave me the lipstick that goes with this. So let's put this here so we can kind of see. And I actually do like that. Now, I kept these two in this one, and this one, and this one. I'm going to hang on to this so I have one like cooler tone option. I don't wear a lot of cool tones on my lips, but I'll hang on to this one. So we'll keep that, and then we'll put the box off to the side there. Okay, so these are by Lois Cosmetics here. Now, I haven't reached for these in a while. I can tell you immediately that these two here, I have already tried, worn a decent amount. Let's see, and we'll put Lois down here, okay? So these are a lot waxier, but they do have good staying power. Look, those two are almost identical. See, and these two are similar. Okay, I'm going to declutter this though. I don't need to hang on to it. And then this color is called WFH. I don't remember what that stands for, but now that is more of a like red color. And I think did I hang on to this one? I don't remember. Yeah, I did. That's the Beauty for Real one. I'm going to declutter this one too because I also don't like that. It looks kind of waxy, so honestly, I could probably just declutter all of these. This is called Interview. Put that here. That still feels good. It is like a deeper pink. Look, see, that one's actually shiny. This is a deeper pink. I don't think I held on to anything quite this color, so I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it. Okay, this one is called Copied In, and I remember really liking this one. But yeah, it does feel really waxy. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. It is similar to a couple of the other shades that I've kept so far. This is a little bit lighter than this, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I hope Lois is doing well. I haven't seen her post anything in a while. All right, this is Memo, and let's see. This is more of a, oh, that feels really nice. Like more of an orangey kind of a red tone. Did I keep anything that is, I guess these two are similar in tone. This one's a little bit brighter than this one. I think I'm going to hang on to this one too, because why not? It's mine. So these next ones I know that I'm keeping. I actually have two more of these somewhere, but they're probably in a purse because I actually use them like regularly. So these are my Blend Bunny liners. Now these do not have names, but they do correspond with some of the lipstick colors. So I'm going to put these over here on the side like this, okay? So the first one here, I think this went with, but these are just really nice. Oh, excuse me. I actually really like these. I use them more regularly, so that's there. I think that goes with Haunting. Okay. So this one right here, maybe this goes with Haunting. I don't remember. There was a thing where their lip liners, so it's deeper. And I know that I saved this one. It's kind of in between this one and this one, but with like more red. It's like a plum brown almost. No, I like that. And then this one as well. This one is the one I think I use the most. And I think this is the one that goes with Dollhouse. Now these are creamy, but they do last a while. So, all right. Make sure that's twisted back in a little bit. All right, so these are all of the lip liners that we swatched here. So I'm really grateful that I have slimmed this down a bit. So these are the ones. So how many did we keep? So we kept 15, which is still a lot. If you think about lip liners, like, and what you wear, 15 is still a lot. But compared to what we had, I'm glad that it's narrowed down significantly. And then let's see what we got rid of, shall we? Oh my gosh, so many more. So, all right, so we got rid of. So we are decluttering 27 to the trash, really. I mean, I'll let my sister pick through, but honestly, they're messy. I'm just going to chuck it. And then I'll see if either of my sisters, any of my sisters want these. So pretty cool. So we're decluttering 29 and we're keeping that 15. So I'm pretty excited with that. All right, let's move on to lip glosses. Let me wash my hands. Okay, so here we have lip glosses. I may not swatch all of these. There's a lot here. But we're going to go through and we'll swatch a good amount of them, okay? But there are a few that I know that immediately I need to toss. And that's going to be all of these. Let me scoot this out of the way. So that's going to be all of these by Marc Jacobs, RIP. Now, Marc Jacobs Beauty is going to come back eventually, but these are really old. This might get messy. I really like this, though. This orange color. I have nothing else like it. If you know of one that's like this orange, shiny, high gloss, let me know because I really love this color. But this is really old and it has to go. There is another one in here by Marc Jacobs, so let me go ahead and grab that right here. And this is the stick. Oh, is this a stick one? No. Okay, good. So this is the pink color. I don't remember what this is called. This is called Allow Me Enamored. So also just a really pretty, the cool toned pink. I don't mind that in a gloss. I just don't like it in a lip liner. But yeah, they're pretty, but these are really old and these need to go. They're like gross. Okay, I'm going to declutter this Flexi Stick in the shade Spark by Ofra Cosmetics. I really like their liquid lipstick formula, but there's just something about their gloss formula that I don't love. Now, this is kind of like a hybrid. I think this is technically like a liquid lipstick hybrid, but I just don't like it. So it needs to go. But it's a pretty color. It's just, you know, it's not going to work. This is a clear. Now, I can't decide. I don't need a lot of clear in my, I really like a nude gloss, but having a clear is important. Let me just see. Yeah, it's just like a simple, I did go through one of these. I emptied it completely. We'll hang on to that for now. But I do have another clear in here. And we'll see. Okay, I'm going to keep this one. This is the Beauty Bay Plumping Gloss in Fizz. I wonder if this is going to be weird on my hand. Well, let's find out. Let's just put it over here. It's just kind of a nude color. Oops. Would it be a Liz video if I didn't hit the camera? It's just kind of like, it's, you know, it's glossy, but it's not too glossy. It's kind of like a natural, but it does have some plumping to it. I wonder if that's going to irritate my skin. But I do like it, and I'm going to keep it. So this one is by Give Me Glow Cosmetics, which it looks like it's starting to separate, but it still smells okay. And I really like this shade. This is a shade 1990. And you see it's like kind of a terracotta kind of a color. So I actually really like this. I have the liquid lipstick and the liner somewhere. But it's here. It's just kind of like an orangey brown color. I don't know. I really like it. It's terracotta. So we're going to keep that. Now, I have not reached for this. I got this from, I don't even think this is a gloss. I think this is a liquid lipstick. Yeah, it's a liquid lipstick. We'll put that over there with there. Okay, let's move on to the next. This is by Give Me Glow. This is Black Magic. And I actually really like this. So this is the gloss that goes with it. Let me put that here. It's just a really nice, like black lip gloss. It's not transparent, it's more opaque. So if you want like a glossy black opaque lip, then I like this. So we'll hang on to that because every girl should have, you know, a black liquid lipstick in their collection. Now this is by Give Me Glow Cosmetics. This is old. I am going to declutter this even though I think it's really beautiful. But this is like really old. This is at least 2 years old. And for a lip gloss that I've used regularly, even though it hasn't touched anybody else's lip, now it's really pretty. It's metallic. This one is in the shade Oh So Couture. But this is when like the metallic lips were the rage. And I really like it. I think it's gorgeous on the lips. and it still smells like cupcakes, but I'm going to get rid of it just because it is going to go on my lips. I'm going to eat it, and I don't want to, you notice me trying to keep it. Yeah. Okay, so this is the NYX Butter Gloss here. Now, I don't like this formula at all. This shade is called, what is this called? Creme Brulee. I don't like this formula. When it sits on my lips, I know everybody ranted and raved about it. I don't like how this sits on my lips. I feel like the pigment just goes in all of the lines on my lips. And it's not a cute look for me. So we're going to declutter that. And in that same formula is the black shade. And this one is called Licorice. And I got this to try for Halloween because I was looking for something specific. And I don't like this at all. It's got more of that green black color to it. And it just does not look good on my lips. Like, it just doesn't. See the difference in opacity? Like this, you can tell this is more sheer. But it's not sheer enough to be, like, good. It's like almost too opaque for what I would want it for. But not opaque enough to wear as an opaque lip. So we're going to declutter that. So this is by Context Beauty. And I was really enjoying this for a while. Oh, this is a lipstick. Yeah, okay. I was thinking that was the balm, but it's not the balm. Okay, so we're going to go through here. Let's grab these Lowest Cosmetics out. Okay, that's not. Oh, this is that balm I was talking about. So this is in the shade Hard Time. And as a balm, I actually like this a lot. It's very comfortable on the lips. It looks kind of patchy here, but on the lips it looks okay. I'm actually going to hang on to that. I don't have a lot of lip. Oop, that is a hair. Thank you very much. I don't have a lot of lip balms, but I do enjoy this. I'll put this in my purse so it gets a little bit more use. Okay. This is by Hard Candy. This is Glosstopia. I don't really like this. It feels too sticky for what I like. It also feels thick. Now, the glitter in it is beautiful. Like, the glitter in this is absolutely beautiful. See how it's very sparkly, but I can feel the glitter on my lips. It's not like a fine glitter. It's a little bit thicker than that. I can feel it on my lips. And while it looks nice, I don't like how this feels. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, where are my other Lowest Cosmetics ones? I want to go ahead and... Now, I have not been reaching for this. You see how dusty it is? I have not been reaching for this, so I'm going to declutter all of these. This one is the one that I liked the most because it's the warmest tone. This is Yours Sincerely. And this is kind of a coffee color. Let's see. Try not to make a mess. It's a very pretty nude, kind of coffee color. Does it smell okay? It smells okay still. But I'm going to go ahead and declutter these because I don't mind keeping them in the lip liner formula, but I really just don't reach for them in gloss form. This is the Yours Sincerely. This is the shade Promotion. This was the shade Long Weekend, and that's the one I would reach for the most. But this is Promotion. Okay, see, it's like opaque. It's really pretty, but it's kind of a cool toned pink, and I really just don't gravitate towards that color much. So for me, this is going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and declutter that. Okay, just because they're older, like really, like I don't like to do that if I've been using them. So this is Running Late. I don't like to hang on to them. I just don't. It's gross. You know, after a while, it just gets gross. All right. So this is Running Late. Very pretty, like cool toned. Danger. Very pretty, cool toned tan brown. Yeah, it's just a pretty color, but like I said, it's old. So this is as many as we've gotten rid of so far. Okay. So what is this? What is that? Oh, that's a primer. Okay, let's move that. This is by Yensa Beauty. This is a Super 8 lip oil. I still have not reached for this. I've tried it. Let me rephrase. I've used it a couple times, but we're just going to go ahead and get rid of it. It felt nice on the skin. It has a little bit of pigment, but the pigment settles in my lines. You can see it doing it right there even. I've reached for this a couple times, but it's just not something that I really enjoy. So I'm going to get rid of it. Okay. This one is by Jouer, and I don't know if this is a lip gloss. It says High Pigment Lip Gloss. This one's in the shade Broadway. I have not reached for this, and it's because I think this is the metallic. Is this the metallic one? Yeah, this is a metallic-y one. So it doesn't look like it would be, but it has kind of a metallic-y finish. I don't like that in this lip gloss. I don't mind it if it's something light and pretty, but in this, it's just a little too dramatic for a lip gloss for me, so bye-bye. Okay, so this is the Hershey's Glam Light. This is the one that goes with that lip liner. This is a milk chocolate. I actually really enjoy this. I'm going to keep this, so let me put this on my hand so you can see it. Just a really nice wash of color. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. I don't love all of Glam Light's lip stuff, but I do like this. All right, so let's grab these Gopher ones. Okay. Now, I did win most of these. I think this is a new one. I'll give that to my sister. So, but I'm not going to keep it. All right. Any others? Okay, so I have these 3 Ofra ones here. This is in the shade 5 Minton. Okay. Sorry. Now, I don't love this lip gloss formula. I did use one to completion. This one has a little bit of shine to it. It does smell like peppermint, which is really nice. And it still smells good. But it's got a little bit of shine. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to keep that one, honestly. Tempting. Tempting. Do I want to? It's just a little bit of something. I don't love this formula of lip gloss, but I do like it, you know? So why don't I hang on to it for a little bit? I'll hang on to one. Okay, this one is Peony. Same formula. It's that lip gloss. I'll put this here. Again, just a nice, it has a wash of pink, but it's not too pigmented. But I am going to chuck it because I don't need to hang on to all of these, especially if I don't reach for them. And this one is thick with 2 C's because she's thick, you know? Again, same thing. But for a formula I like and don't love, I'd rather just keep the one that's mostly transparent. So we're going to get rid of this and we're going to hang on to this one. Okay. So this one is by Huda Beauty and I've had this for a long time. This is a lip strobe. I don't think I've ever used this. I don't think I ever used it. I'm pulling it out. What an interesting color. It's more pigmented than I was thinking it would be. Do I want to keep this? Honestly, it's kind of weird and I kind of like it. It might look inappropriate on the lips, but we'll see. Okay, let's pull these MAC ones out. All right, so this is the MAC lip gloss. I really hate this formula. My mother-in-law gave me these. I really hate this formula. It's sticky, it's gross, like it's heavy. I just don't like it. All right, I don't want to put it on my scab because that's gross too. Let's put this here. Okay. Like the color is okay. I think as a gloss, as far as glosses go, it's okay. But man, these just stay sticky on the lips. Like they just don't do it for me. So we're going to get rid of that. Okay, this is MAC and this is in the shade Oh Baby. So again, I'm not going to keep this, but let's see what it looks like on the hand. I'm running out of room. Okay, let's put that here. Oh yes, see, look how sticky it is. You can actually see. Now, as far as metallic-y, like glittery type shades go, this is pretty as far as that goes. But if the formula was different, I would keep these, but I really hate them. Like Essence makes better lip glosses and they're $3 or something. All right, this is by Illuminati. This is a plumping gloss and this is atrociously burny on the lips, but I'm going to keep it because it does work. So let me find a place for it. Let's do it here. Now you see that green, the color's intimidating at first, but you can see on the hand, it's really not even noticeable. So it is more of a clear gloss. The light reflects just a little bit of green sometimes, but no, I like it. So I'm going to keep this. Okay. Now, I have never used this one. This is the Glow Lip Balm Oil. This is old. This is by Kaja. And this is in Peachy Nude. Let's see if this is still good. This is old. I know it's old because I got this back when I had BoxyCharm. It does smell like Play-Doh, so I'm going to declutter it. And let's just see what the formula looks like. Kind of glittery. Smells heavily of Play-Doh though, so we're going to chuck that. You can always tell when something is going bad. I appreciate that it had a freshness seal on it, But because this just sat around in a box, it is a waste, and I recognize that. I actually canceled, at one point I had all of the subscription boxes, and I ended up canceling them because it was just so overwhelming. But I got to try a lot of stuff and find out what I like, but this one just went to waste because of that habit. So I caution you not to do that. Okay, this is a dewy lip balm. And I don't know if this is going to be on that same territory, but it is a lip balm. So let's see. I don't even think I've ever used this. Yeah. Now this still smells okay. I think I'm going to hang on to this. Oh my God, maybe not. Nope. Nope. I'll see if my sister wants this because it is new other than being swatched by me. But yeah, that's too pigmented for me. I am darker and I just don't like, I don't like that. I don't like this color. I'm going to put it in here for right now. I'm just going to set it off to the side, but I am going to declutter it. Okay, oops. All right, so there are not that many left, honestly. Let's put them here. Okay, so this is the other clear gloss that I was talking about. This is by Dragon Beauty. I am going to keep this, actually. I have used this formula a fair bit. You see how shiny it is? It's just really shiny. It's actually shinier than the Ofra ones. But I do like it, and I'm going to hang on to it. Now, it's a clear gloss. This is nothing special. It is a clear gloss. You know, it's just not, it's not special. But it is worth keeping, so I am going to keep it. Okay. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk lip gloss, and I really don't like this. I really don't like this. So I put this on my lips here. Let me wipe the extra off. Firstly, it's got a cute little heart-shaped doe foot there. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Are you going to focus? Heart-shaped doe foot. And I appreciate that it has a peppermint formula. I really hate this. And I really don't like the formula. I think it's overpriced for what it is, and I would never purchase this. My mother, like I said, my mother-in-law gave me that one. She was into the Pillow Talks for a while, but it's a beautiful color, but too bad it's crap. This is by Laura Geller. This is a lip strip. It's a lip scrub. I'm going to declutter this because I don't like this. I like the ones that come in a stick format better. I just don't like, the packaging gets all gross. Like when you can even see it there. See how it just gets gross and it's like sugary, and it's just not, this is not a pleasant product to use. I would never buy this. So goodbye. This is Shades by Shan. I have never used this, but it is separating. I'm not even going to open this. I'm just going to throw it away. I know, listen, I recognize that this is wasteful, but again, problem solved. Okay, so Deer Beach Glassy Lip Oil. I actually really like this. This is a sample size, I think. I use this at night, and I don't know what this smell is, but I really like it. It's just kind of like a lip mask. I put this on before bed, and I really like it. So do that. So yeah, I'm going to keep this because I like it a lot. All right, and then Blend Bunny Cosmetics here. You can tell I like this one. This one's almost empty. Well, it's half full, so we'll go with half full. Let's be the optimist here. So this is in the shade Love Bite. No. All right, let's go over here. I just really like this. This is a lip oil. It's very comfortable. I reach for these a lot. I think they're affordable, and I reach for them a lot. So that's here. So we're going to go ahead. Now that's going to wrap up this. So let's see. These are all of the ones that I am decluttering right here. So let's go ahead and count how many I'm decluttering. Okay, so we're decluttering 21, which is pretty good, I'd say. I love that these are now going to be able to just fit. Like, there's still a lot here. Actually, we're decluttering 22 because I'm giving this one away as well. And then how many are we keeping? So I'm keeping 12 and decluttering 22, did we say? So that's pretty exciting. I'm really happy. I got rid of, what, 2/3 of my collection, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let me go wash my hands, and then we will attempt to work on the lipsticks and hope that Levi doesn't wake up. All right, so continuing on with the lipsticks here, I have my lip crayons and my bullet lipsticks. So let's pull these out. All right. Let's start with the lip crayons. So I already know that I'm going to declutter these by color pop, but let's go ahead and swatch them just for shits and giggles. This one is called Hike House, and this is in their Matte X formula. I didn't reach for these. I've had them since they launched, and though it's a very pretty color, I don't ever wear it. All right, this one is called Praline Home, and it is a red. Go. It's a pretty red color. And then this one is also in their Matte X, and this is Verde Valley. And this is another red, but it's a little bit orangier, a little bit brighter. Okay, I just don't reach for these. Yeah, it's just a whole thing. Okay, so this is one of the Maybelline New York Ultimate. I enjoyed this for a little while, but I found this to be a little bit too dry. But I just found it a little bit too drying on my lips. So for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. But the color is very pretty. It's a really nice neutral. Yeah, this is just it. This one is in More Taupe. Okay, so here I have this Morphe lip crayon. This one's in the shade, what shade is this? Who knows? Omi or Oe, Emo? Honestly, I'm not sure which way that goes. It's a really nice, like, reddish brown color. I'm actually going to hang on to this one. I really like how this wore. And though it wasn't very expensive, I just really enjoyed wearing it. So we're going to keep that. Okay. So this one's by Sugar. Yeah, Sugar. And you can see that I wore this, but it actually broke off. This is their lip crayon. This is in the color, this is their matte lip crayon. Let's see, Stephanie Plum. All right, we'll put this right here because we have other ones to do. It's a very pretty, like, purpley, pinkish color. It's very nice. I wear this a fair bit, but I don't really reach for this. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh, here's the deal. I'm really tempted because I really like these crayons. Let's just declutter it. I haven't reached for it in a long time, and I feel like I just need to lighten the load. Okay, so these two are exactly the same. This is NARS and the lip shade Cruella. This has been my go-to. You can see this is pretty worn off. I really enjoy this color. I really enjoy this formula. It lasts forever on me. I'm going to declutter this one. Actually, let me swap the caps because the other one has a nicer cap. And we'll declutter the smaller of the two because it is the older of the two. So we'll declutter this one and keep this one. I really enjoy this red. Okay, so we have 4 left here. Now, this is the shade Do Me Baby, and they're a NARS Velvet Lip Pencil. Let me swatch this here. It's a very pretty color. I really enjoy it. I'm making a mess of things, but I really enjoy it. I like this formula a lot. I am going to keep it. Let me go ahead and swatch Cruella for you because I forgot. It's just like a true red color. It's really pretty on me. It makes me feel very femme fatale. And I think that's why I like it so much. Okay, so this is the NARS crayon again in the shade Let's Go Crazy. And it's a very bright pink. I never wear this. Like, I'm going to declutter it. It's a really cool color. But I just don't reach for a pink lip that often. And I feel like I can get rid of this happily. Okay, 2 left. I actually really like to wear these together. I think these were a duo released by Sephora. No, this is the shade Dance Fever. And if you've been watching my Get Ready With Me's for a while, you know that I really like a good brown lip. And this does not disappoint. It's just a really nice brown lipstick. More of like a neutral brown, leaning a little cool maybe, but I just like it. And then in this shade here, this is, sorry, I'm reading it, Bad Girl. And these two together are actually really nice. I like taking this one and lining my top lip and doing the whole perimeter. And then putting just a little bit of this in the center of my bottom lip. It's just really pretty. So we're gonna hang on to that. So we're keeping these. So we're keeping 5, right? Yeah, 6. We're keeping 6. And we are decluttering 6. So I think that's pretty good. Pretty excited about that, honestly. All right, so put those off to the side. Actually, we're decluttering 7 because of that. All right. Next, on to regular lipsticks. Actually, this is a liquid lipstick. We'll put that over there. Okay. So we'll put all these declutters in there so I know what's what. All right, so as you can see, I don't have a huge amount of cream lipsticks right now. I got rid of a fair bit before, and I kept some, but I am going to go ahead and go through these. So let's start with this Smashbox. Now this is the shade, let's see, it's called Be Legendary, and it's triple tone. It's a really cool thing. It is older though, and it does kind of smell. So we're gonna put this here. But it's a really cool product because it actually is 3 colors in one. But it's old and it smells like Play-Doh, and it's just time for it to go. So bye. All right, I did not enjoy this. This is a creamy lip color by Koki Cosmetics, and this is in Dolce Vita, and I ended up really not liking this very much. There's just something about this formula that it's almost drying on the lips, but it's a creamy formula. I don't know. It's not it. It is inexpensive, but I feel like you can get better with like Revlon. I feel like they really do a better job, but this can go away. Bye-bye. All right, this is the lone man standing for my MAC lipsticks. And this is a shade, you can see it's starting to sweat because it is getting older. And this is the shade Velvet Teddy. Man, I know a lot of people like this. It still smells good. But see how light that is? I just don't usually reach for anything that light, so I am going to go ahead and declutter this. I held on to it for a long time. I think my dad's girlfriend gave this to me, but it's just, you know, it's time to go. Something that I am keeping is this Hershey's Milk Chocolate from Glamlight Cosmetics. You can see it is along the same lines as Velvet Teddy, but it's just a little bit deeper, a little bit more brown. I really enjoy this lip color and this formula, so I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it. Look, oh, magnetic closures. Oh, love it. But yeah, we're going to hang on to this because it's really pretty and I like it a lot. Okay, this is a backup for me from Bite Beauty in the shade Chai. I really enjoy this. I have it somewhere, but this is going to be a keep. And this is also by Bite Beauty. May they rest in peace. This is Ginger Malt. And I actually, if I had thought about it before, I would have gotten a backup of this one because I actually like this more than the shade Chai. It's just a really nice, neutrally, warm linen brown. And I like this a lot. This is in their Power Move, I think, formula. All right, and this is the shade Beetroot here. I got a fair bit of use out of this, but I find that I just don't reach for it. It's a little bright, purpley leaning, and don't let the swatch fool you. It actually looks really nice on the lip, but I am going to get rid of it. I don't reach for it anymore. I'm not feeling it, so bye-bye. All right, so I do have one of the Bite Beauty Chais around here somewhere, but I think it's in my purse. All right, so this is called Robot Lover. This is by Context Beauty. And I wore this a few times. I don't remember loving it. I don't remember hating it. But it's not really memorable, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Because it's starting to smell like Play-Doh. And for me, that's a sure sign that the formula is changing, but bye-bye. Okay. The next 3 were gifts from my mother-in-law because she is very fond of Charlotte Tilbury. So we have 3 of their, I'm sorry, I was trying to read what the label says. This is Pillow Talk. This is kind of like their iconic, and I think, is this in medium or regular? It still smells good. It has like the cocoa butter smell. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can actually, there we go. It's just a really iconic formula. It's very much, oh my gosh. Is that Koki one a dupe for Pillow Talk? What? That's really fucking close. Color-wise, that's really close. I'm going to give this to my sister. I'm not going to hang on to it. I just don't reach for it. I like the Pillow Talk in medium. All right, this is St. Pep Model, and I don't know which formula this is. It's kind of hard for me to read it. But this is St. Pep Model. It is a little bit deeper, I think. Yeah. little bit deeper, a little bit warmer, but very similar in tone. I think I'll hang on to this one because why not? And then last but not least, we have Super Cindy. And this is more of a cool tone brown, I think, but God, they're just all so similar. I'm going to declutter this because it is a little bit pinker leaning, and it is lighter, and that's not for me. So, all in all, we'll put this one aside because I'm going to give it to my sister. So, all in all, I'm getting rid of, see what the final count is, shall we? So, I'm getting rid of 13, see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Okay, I'm getting rid of 13 lip crayons and lipsticks, and I am going to hang. It wouldn't be a Liz video if I didn't hit the camera. And I am going to hang on to these, and there are 3, 6, 9, 10, so that's pretty good. Awesome. All right, on to the liquid lipsticks. And I do have a couple of stragglers here and there, but these are the ones I could find. All right, darlings, last but not least, we have liquid lipsticks. And as you can see, there's a lot here. So let's go ahead and start decluttering these. And let's get into it. This is the last category for this video. Thank goodness. I feel like this one's taken forever. All right, so let's start with the ColourPop ones. Okay, let's start with ColourPop. These are from the Hocus Pocus collection. This one is called Calming Circle. Calming Circle. I'm going to declutter all of these because they're old. And honestly, I just don't really like the formula. I find it to be uncomfortable to wear and patchy at best. Okay, so there's that first shade that's Calming Circle. Okay, this one is called Tonight We Fly. Listen, I love the names. I love the theming. I had big hopes for that one. I was hoping that this one would be like a good one, but it just wasn't. All right, and here is a black stick. If you could hear noise, it's my little stomping around. Hello, boys. All right, and here is this one. I had hopes for this one, but it just didn't work out. It was very patchy. It leaned a little bit too green for me. But yeah, so those are those 3 ColourPop ones. I don't like this formula at all. Okay, let's move those to the side. Here's an oddball one. This is by Pesos Cosmetics. And I enjoyed wearing this for a bit, but it really did dry down a little bit too drying. But the formula is starting to change. It's a great color. I love the color. I think this one's called Louis the 14th, but they don't have any name on the package, which is a shame, but yeah, it's by Pesos Cosmetics. All right, so this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their shade Heathers, and as much as I love, when I tell you I love this color, I love this color. Look at that. Oh, it's just a great color. I hate the formula. I really just don't enjoy this. It's uncomfortable on the lips to me, and it settles into every crease, settles into all of the cracks on my lips, and that's no good. So goodbye. Plus, you know, the whole supporting Putin thing. It is what it is. Okay, so this is the NYX Professional Makeup Smooth Whip. This is the shade Berry Red Berries. I also don't like this formula. It's like an inferior version of the Kaleidos lip clays. It's inferior. You have to build it up, and then it always has transfer. And I know a lot of people rave about this formula, but it's just not it. The color's really fun, but yeah, it's just not it. So, bye-bye. Okay, this is by Cursed Cosmetics, and this was touted as being one of the best black lipsticks out there. I don't like this at all. Firstly, it goes on your lips, and if you want a black lipstick that's just never going to wash off, this is a good one, because you're never going to get it off. It does kind of have a licorice smell, which doesn't bother me, but I know some people don't really like it. It's a beautiful color, black, but it literally is tar. It will not come off my lips. And then it stays kind of a sticky texture, and I hate that. So, bye-bye. We're doing good getting rid of stuff. This is an old one. This is by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is Thick as Thieves. I got this in like a mystery bag a long time ago. Here it is. It's too pink, and honestly, I don't support this brand anymore. He can say and do whatever he wants, but I don't have to showcase it. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. All right. This is by Smashbox. This is the Always On Lip Rouge. I don't honestly know where this came from. I don't know where it came from. Let's put it here. It's very pink. This is not it for me. This with a certain, like the right lip liner would be really pretty, but it's just not something that I want to keep. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. I don't even know where it came from. It just appeared in my collection. So maybe one of my sisters left it behind. Okay. See, these next ones are by Alter Ego, and surprisingly, they're kind of cheap. They're inexpensive, and I do like the formula. So this is the shade Infamous. It's just really pretty. Let's put these all together. All right, let's just put these all together. Look how pretty that is. It's just a really beautiful, dark brick red. It's lovely. I like how this wears. I like this on my lips, so we're going to keep it. Put that down over there. Okay, now this is in the same formula. This is a shade Vanity, and this red, oh my god, this is like a femme fatale red. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's like Take No Prisoners red. It's just really pretty. I like how this wears on my lips. I do. It's pretty. Okay, this one here, it looks really beat up, and that's because I kept it in my purse for a long time. This is called Intrigue. It's a really nice kind of warm leaning brown, neutral kind of color. It's really pretty. Do I want to hang on to this? I think I do want to hang on to this for at least... Oh no, it smells. This one is turned. Let me check the other two because... Oh no, I should get a replacement at some point, but I like this color, but it smells like Play-Doh, which is not good. Let me check the other two. Let's see. Oh no, that one's turned too. No! See, this is the downside to having a big collection. Oh no. Well, as much as I love these colors, they're all changed scent. They smell awful. And that is very disappointing because I really like these. I will buy a replacement of all these at some point because I think the whole lip kit of all of their colors is like $24. I'm going to make a note and I'm going to set these to the side, but I have to declutter these because they have turned. So, very disappointing, honestly. Okay, I know these are good because I just used them. So these are my Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and this is the shade Like a Pro. It is also just a really pretty red. Put that right here. I like how these wear. See, that's really similar. Maybe I don't need a replacement for that Alter Ego. See that? They're very similar. Okay, so that's a win. Obviously, that's a keep for me. All right, this is the shade Tease, which is more of like a cooler brown. See? Very pretty. I like this with a deeper brown lip liner. It's just so pretty on. This is the shade, let's see, Haunting. I like this formula. It doesn't dry down all the way. It has a little bit of transfer, but it's very, very comfortable, and it is long wearing. Oh, so maybe I don't need a replacement for those Alter Ego ones. I mean, that's still a unique color, this one right here, but Haunting is a really nice deep red too. But yeah, shame about the other ones, but these Blend Bunny ones are great. And last but not least is the shade Dollface. I think this, if I was going to declutter one, I think this is probably the one. Let's see. Because it's more pink, like more mauve-y pink. And honestly, I don't really reach for this one, so I think I'm going to declutter this one. All right, so let's go ahead, move that to the side. All right, next are my Ofra Cosmetics, and I have a lot of lippies from Ofra, partially because I won a contest. So let's start with the ones I know for sure I'm going to declutter. Oops. All right, so I know for sure I'm going to declutter these. This one's called Cancun. We'll put them here. Pardon my dry skin. My hand soap right now dries my hands out. It's a really fun color, but I never wear it. Like I never do. It's really fun though. I just don't reach for it. All right, this one's called Downtown MIA, which I think is actually Miami is what they mean, but I like this formula. It's really comfortable to wear. But let me try to straighten that. But these colors are just unusual, and I don't wear a lot of unusual colors. I won't even pretend like I do. If I was going to do an avatar look, though, this would be a great lip color. Okay, so I know I think I'm going to get rid of this one. This is Sobe. This is a lot like Tease, I think. Let me put this underneath Tease. Let me see. It's a little bit warmer than Tease. Oh, but that's really pretty, though. Oh, but they are similar. So this is Dollhouse. This is, or not Dollhouse. This is Tease by Blend Bunny. This is Sobe by Ofra. Oh, which one do I like better? I think kind of like the warmer one better. Should I declutter this one? Oh, no, I'm not ready to let go yet. I'll hang on to both of them. Let's not pretend. I am going to declutter this one, though. This is called Pasadena. And like I said, I really like this lip formula. I find it to be very, I find it to be very comfortable. Let's put it right there. Look how close those are. This is more pink, though. But I don't need to keep all these. I don't reach for them, so this one can go away. Bye-bye. All right, these last two. I love these, and I reach for these a fair bit. So this one is Aventura. This is probably my favorite red in my whole collection, and this is why. Look at it. Let me get it in frame. Just look at it. It's a beautiful, like, medium orangey red. I love it. I love it so much on my skin tone. This looks killer. So definitely keeping that. And then this one is Cale Ocho. And look at this. It's just a nice, warm terracotta brown. It is so pretty. My skin tone still smells good. So I was just double checking. Still smells good. Okay, this is definitely a keep. Oh, it's such a great color. Okay, moving on. We have this one here. This one was by 90X by ZC Cosmetics. This packaging component is adorable. I wore this all day. I liked it when I first wore it, but I don't know. I didn't really care for how it wore off as the day went. I think it did okay, but I am going to declutter this. It just doesn't appeal to me. So I wore it. I liked it. It's a little bit brighter for what I would want, and I have similar type colors and formulas that I already have. So it's a beautiful component, though. It's really pretty packaging, but I can get rid of that one. Okay, so. Oh, these two, wait, yep, keeps giveaways. Okay, so this is by Bossy Cosmetics, and I got this for free from Skeepers in exchange for my opinion, and how I liked this, but I never reached for it, and I think it's just because it doesn't feel like the formula has substance, but it does. Like, it's pretty opacity, but I really just don't reach for this, and for that reason, I'm going to get rid of it. I enjoyed it. I tried it. I wore it a few times, but it's just not it. Not for me anyway. Okay, so this is by Sigma Beauty. This is their liquid lipstick. Oh my god, look at that tiny rating. This one's in the shade Venom. And I have a feeling this is going to be one of those femme fatale reds. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. That looks exactly like NARS Cruella to me. But I'm going to get rid of it. I haven't reached for it by now, and it needs to go. Okay, the next one is by one of the Vivid Lip Paints by Give Me Glow. And this is in the shade, I don't know, because it doesn't have a sticker on it. So it is a pretty color. I wore this a fair bit. It's like a deeper mauve. See that? It's just like a deeper mauve. I found this formula to be comfortable, but it's not something I reach for anymore, and it is getting older, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Oh, we're doing really well. All right, so this one I like a lot. This is by Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and this is in their shade Black Magic. And it is just a black lipstick, but it's comfortable, it wears well, and it has good opacity. See that? And I can wash it off at the end of the night and not feel like it's tar. It's just a really pretty color. I like this a lot. Okay, so Not too many more here. Put the ones I'm keeping over here. All right, so let's do these first. Okay, so this is by Sephora Cosmetics. I hung on to this because the color's really pretty, but I don't love the formula. So this one's here. Let me see. Let's put that right there. So this is the color. Let's see. This is a cream lip stain, and this color is called, I don't know, 14. I can't really read it. It's nice, but I'm going to get rid of it. Two more. I have never reached for this. This is Pure Velour Lips by, I think it's Zoeva, because it's Zoeva. So I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. It's a pretty color here. It's kind of like a peachy pink color. I'm sure that looks good on some people. I don't like how it looks on me. And this shade is called Natural Aesthetic. I don't know anyone whose lips are naturally that orange, but that's cool. Cool. All right, so this one is by Give Me Glow as well. This is in the shade 1990. And we'll do this. Oh my gosh, we're almost to the end. I'm so excited. Ooh, there's a hair. That's not good. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Sorry. I'm struggling. Look how fun and orange that is. I really like this. Yeah, I'm a product of the 90s and I approve. Okay. So, let's see. Put that in my keep pile. All right, next we have these Kaleidos lip clays. I'm not ready to declutter these. I'm not. There's colors in here that I really just don't reach for that often, but this is not one of them. This is the shade Mahogany. And let's see, we're going to put these here, I think. So these, I think, are on sale for Black Friday, actually. So let me make sure that I have room here. And look how pretty this is. It's just a beautiful chocolate brown. Oh, I just like it a lot. I like it so much. And these are really comfortable on the lips as well. This is the shade Dahlia here. Let's see. Sorry, I decided to sit down because my lower back started to hurt. Look how pretty that is. It's like just a nice red. You know, if you're familiar with flowers, you know dahlias come in all sorts of colors. Now, I do have a similar type color in my collection already. This is very similar to Aventura. A little bit warmer, I think, but I'm going to hang on to it because, like I said, I'm just not ready to declutter it. Okay? Now, this is a teal color that I also am not ready to declutter. And this is called Agave. And look at this color. It's just a really fun blue. Now, do I wear this ever? No, I don't wear it ever. You know what? We can declutter this one. But then this tin feels incomplete. We can declutter it because I'm never going to wear this color as much as I think it's pretty. Because it is a pretty color. I'm not going to use it. So let's get rid of it. I'm just ready. You know, I think I'm just ready. All right, last but not least, we have Cactus Flower, which is here. And here is a very bright, very bold pink. Oh, this is another one of those. I feel like I need to have one of these colors in my collection, right? Maybe one. Oh, am I talking myself into it or am I talking myself out? You know what? I can declutter this. As pretty as this tin is, the tin should not be a reason for me to hang on to something I won't use. So let's get rid of it. Let's declutter it. It's time. Y'all, I never thought I'd see the day where I decluttered a part of a tin. I think maybe I will take them out of the tin and we'll just use the tin for something else because the storage, it pops out. We'll just use this for something else and that way I don't feel guilty about having it be empty. Okay. So last but not least, we have these Kaleidos and I don't remember which collection these are from. It looks like Flower Punk, but I don't remember. You can tell which one I use the most, huh? Okay, so these are mostly neutrals. This is the shade Adobe. And I think we're just going to put these here. I find this formula to be very comfortable and I enjoy wearing it. So that's the shade Adobe. It's just a nice, like, neutral, warm brown. You guys know I love my brown lipsticks. Let's not pretend. All right, so this is called Dune. Okay. You can see it's just a little bit pinker. But still like a nice, just neutral brown. This whole thing is like neutral brown. Does this smell? Wait a minute. Nope, still smells okay. Wait. Nope, smells okay. All right, just checking. All right, so this shade here. Oh, this one looks like it's starting to separate. This is called Sienna. Let's give it a stir up, shall we? Oops. Firstly, let's check and see if this smells okay. Nope, this one has turned, but let's swatch it. Oh God, that's such a pretty color though. I know. Yep, we're gonna have to declutter this one because it does not smell good. This one smells like it's turned, which makes me second guess my other ones. All right, and last but not least, this is the shade Terra. Let me smell this one. This one still smells, honestly. Wait a minute. Oh no, this one smells too. Oh no, these turned. This one turned. This is the shade Terra. Look how gorgeous that is. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. It is similar to this one, Caliocho, but man. All right, well, let's get rid of that. Let me smell these two because, let me double check. I thought I smelled it okay, but let me double check. This one still smells okay. This one's Adobe. Let me smell this one. And this one has turned. Well, dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Okay, so this, the one Lone Ranger out of that whole trio. Okay, so these are the ones that we're keeping. So we're keeping a total of 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. We're keeping 11. And then we are decluttering all of these. Decluttering all of these. So let me get a final count for you and I will pop it on the screen. 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. And we're decluttering 27. My goodness. We have so many lip products. I'm really glad to thin these out. Again, some unwillingly, some happily. But yeah, I'm really grateful. So let me flip back. Hi, darlings. Thank you for watching my declutter video. We got rid of a lot of stuff, and I don't want to say that with pride. It's because of overconsumption. So check yourselves. Clearly, I went through a phase where I did not check myself, and there's a lot of stuff here. But there's also, if you equate it into dollars, there's a lot of dollars here, and there's just no reason for me to have so many lip products, trying makeup or not. But yeah, so it's just a lesson for me in overconsumption and getting rid of things. And also, I think I'm more discerning now. When I started out my collection, I had a lot of subscription boxes, and I feel like I got a lot of things, but there's a lot of things in here that I bought outright. So, you know, you try things, you learn what you like and what you don't like, and I'm glad to have had them in my collection, but it's time for them to go. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a long one. And leave me a lipstick emoji, because today was all about the lip products. And are you doing declutters? I like a good healthy declutter just to kind of streamline my collection. And especially in categories that are prone to expiration. So anyway, I love your faces. Thank you so much for being here. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe and all of that jazz. It really does help out. And I appreciate you being here. Bye, until the next one.